Picture this. It's 2020 and Shiba Inu is sitting at a $200 million market cap. Most people ignored it. Fast forward 1 year and it hit $6 billion, turning regular folks into millionaires overnight. Now, here's the wild part. There's a meme coin right now trading at $230 million backed by Coinbase's blockchain that just exploded 1,500% in 2 weeks earlier this year. I'm talking about Toshi, a cat-themed meme coin on the Base blockchain that's been flying under most people's radar. While everyone's still obsessing over Shiba Inu, Toshi's been quietly building something pretty interesting. I know what you're thinking, another meme coin, but stick with me because the data on this one is actually fascinating. All right, so what exactly is Toshi? Let me break down the basics. Toshi launched in September 2023 on something called Base, which is basically Coinbase's version of a faster, cheaper Ethereum. The name is actually pretty clever. It mashes up Satoshi, as in Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin's mysterious creator, with Brian Armstrong's cat. Yeah, the Coinbase CEO has a cat named Toshi. Can't make this stuff up, but here's where it gets interesting. Toshi isn't just another random meme coin someone launched in their basement. It's positioned itself as the official mascot of the entire Base ecosystem. Think about that for a second. While most meme coins are just riding memes and hype, Toshi has actual positioning within one of the fastest growing blockchain networks backed by a massive company like Coinbase. The token is run by something called the Meow DAO. Yes, seriously. This is basically a decentralized organization where token holders vote on important decisions. Back in March 2024, the community actually voted to remove the 3% transaction fee. Almost 90% of voters, representing 71 billion Toshi tokens, said yes to making it completely fee-free. That's real community governance in action, not just some marketing gimmick. Right now, there are 420.67 billion Toshi tokens in circulation, and that's the max supply, no new ones getting created. Plus, there's this deflationary mechanism where tokens get burned with transactions, slowly reducing the total supply over time. Less supply, more demand, basic economics, right? Now let's talk about Toshi's price history because it's a roller coaster. When Toshi first dropped in September 2023, nothing really happened. The price just sat around $0.00003 for months, basically dead money. Then in December 2023, something clicked. The token started moving, and by early 2024, it had jumped to about $0.0001436. April 2024 was when things got interesting. During a huge meme coin rally, Bitcoin had just done its halving event and institutions were piling into crypto. Toshi climbed to $0.0007305. Solid gains, but nothing crazy yet. Then January 2025 happened. Toshi absolutely went ballistic. We're talking a 1,500% surge in just 14 days, from $0.0001313 to an all-time high of $0.0002273. Not a typo, 1,500%. What triggered this insane move? Three main things. First, Coinbase listed it, huge credibility boost. Second, the entire memecoin market was on fire. Third, whales started buying massive amounts. One whale alone dropped $3 million into Toshi. Of course, what goes parabolic must come down. The price crashed hard, over 70% from the peak. As of November 2025, Toshi's trading somewhere between $0.0005 and $0.0008, with a market cap around $230 to $300 million. Now here's the million-dollar question. Is this crash the end or just a reset before the next move up? Let's dig into the data. Time for the Shiba Inu comparison. This is where things get really interesting. Shiba Inu's market cap is sitting at roughly $5.30 to $6 billion right now. It's in the top 25 cryptocurrencies and became legendary when it briefly flipped Dogecoin back in 2021. People made life-changing money on SHIB. Meanwhile, Toshi is at $230 to $300 million. Quick math. If Toshi hit SHIB's current market cap, we're looking at a 17x to 26x jump from where it is now. Just to match SHIB, not even beat it. Now, let me give you 5 reasons why Toshi isn't just another SHIB wannabe. Reason 1, the Base ecosystem advantage. Toshi is built on Base, which is exploding right now. Recent data shows Base and Solana together capture 56% of all blockchain market interest. Coinbase is pouring resources into Base. We're talking serious infrastructure development. As the official mascot, Toshi benefits from every single partnership, every new user, and every development on Base. SHIB is on Ethereum, which is great, but it doesn't have this level of strategic positioning with a major exchange ecosystem. Reason 2, better tokenomics. Remember that deflationary burning I mentioned? Every transaction burns tokens, creating scarcity. SHIB has done some burns too, but Toshi's zero-fee model combined with automatic burning is actually more sustainable. Zero fees mean more trading happens, which means more burns, which means more scarcity. It's a positive feedback loop. Reason 3, it's not just a meme. Here's where Toshi really separates itself. The ecosystem includes ToshiTools for analyzing wallets, NFToshis, about 3,000 NFTs, ToshiSwap for decentralized trading, and Meow DAO for governance. SHIB has Shiba Swap and Shibarium, sure, but Toshi is building on layer 2 infrastructure that's faster and cheaper. It's not just a meme. There's actual utility being built. Reason 4, market timing. SHIB had its moment during the 2021 mega bull market when everything went crazy. Toshi is at a different stage, not unknown, but not everywhere yet. The January 2025 pump showed there's massive retail interest when people pay attention. The correction has changed who's holding. Weak hands sold, stronger hands accumulated. Reason 5, the Coinbase connection. This is huge. Toshi isn't just listed on Coinbase, it's literally tied to their blockchain. When Brian Armstrong talks about Base, Toshi's right there. When Coinbase promotes Base projects, there's Toshi. This kind of implicit backing is something SHIB never had at this stage. Let's talk about community, because in the meme coin world, community is everything. The SHIB army is legendary, one of the most active, passionate communities in all of crypto. But the Toshi community is building something similar. Fast. The Meow DAO structure means the community isn't just cheerleading, they're actually making decisions about the project's future. Social media activity around Toshi spiked hard after January 2025. Twitter mentions Telegram groups, Discord servers, all showing increased engagement. Crypto analyst Cavell Anderson recently noted that smart money is still buying Toshi, predicting potential 2.5x movement based on whale accumulation patterns. Speaking of whales, despite the price dropping from the January highs, large wallet addresses keep accumulating. In crypto, when whales buy during corrections, it usually signals they expect higher prices later. The NFToshis collection has also created a strong identity for community members. Holding one of these NFTs isn't just about owning digital art, it's about being part of the tribe. Think Bored Ape Yacht Club or Pudgy Penguins level of cultural identity. Alright, let's look at what crypto analysts are actually saying about Toshi's price potential. First, the reality check. Can Toshi hit $1? Mathematically, it's basically impossible without burning like 99% of tokens. With 420 billion tokens, $1 each means a $420 billion market cap. That's bigger than Ethereum. So let's look at what analysts are actually projecting. Short term, rest of 2025. Most analysts project Toshi stabilizing between $0.00025 and $0.00035 by year end, with possible spikes to $0.001 during memecoin rallies. If Bitcoin enters a strong bull run and Base keeps growing, some analysts think Toshi could test that. $0.002273 all-time high again. Medium term, 2026 to 2027. Analyst projections range from $0.0003 to $0.0007 as the ecosystem matures. If Base's meme coin sector grows to rival Solana's, which has massive meme coin activity, Toshi could see significant appreciation. Long-term, 2028 to 2030. Analysts are projecting anywhere from $0.001 to $0.003 if mainstream adoption happens. At $0.003, that's about 4-5x from the January 2025 peak. Here's a concrete scenario. If Toshi reaches a $1 billion market cap, which several analysts think is achievable, the price would be around $0.0024. That's just above the all-time high. Another way to think about it, If Toshi captured just 10% of SHIB's current market cap, that's about $530 million, still nearly double the current market cap. Analysts are watching these key catalysts. 1. More exchange listings. Remember, Upbit listed Toshi in September 2025, and the price jumped 80% in hours. 2. Base ecosystem growth. 3. Potential Coinbase promotional activity. 4. Whale accumulation patterns continuing. Now for the reality check, let's talk about what could go wrong. Risk number 1. Extreme volatility. Meme coins swing wildly. Toshi dropped 70% from its peak in weeks. We're talking about 50% moves in either direction happening in a single day. This isn't stocks, it's crypto on steroids. Risk number 2. Intense competition. New meme coins launch literally every day. Toshi has some unique factors, but it's competing with Doge, SHIB, Pepe, and hundreds of other projects. Plus, the next viral meme coin could pop up tomorrow and steal all the attention. Risk number 3. Regulatory wildcard. Crypto regulation is constantly changing. While being on Base gives Toshi some connection to Coinbase's compliance infrastructure, regulations could hammer the meme coin sector hard. We've seen it before with other crypto categories. Risk number 4. Community dependence. Toshi's future depends heavily on the community staying engaged and the Base ecosystem staying healthy. If either weakens, the token faces serious headwinds. Meme coins live and die by their communities. Risk number 5. Bitcoin correlation. All crypto follows Bitcoin to some degree. If Bitcoin crashes, even the best positioned meme coins typically get dragged down with it. That's just how the market works. Risk number 6. Pure speculation. Let's be real. Meme coins are speculative assets. They don't generate revenue or cash flow. Their value is based on sentiment, hype, and community belief. That's a very different risk profile than traditional investments. For anyone curious about the mechanics of buying and selling Toshi, here's how it works. The most straightforward way is through Coinbase, where Toshi trades against USDT. That's Tether, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. It's also available on KuCoin, Gate.io, Bybit, and OKX. Most of these offer the Toshi USDT pair. If you prefer decentralized exchanges, DEXs, Toshi trades on Uniswap V3 and ShibaSwap since it's an ERC20 token on the Base network. The basic process looks like this. 1. Create an account on an exchange. 2. Complete identity verification, KYC, if required. 3. Deposit funds, could be USD, USDT, or other crypto. 4. Find Toshi in the trading section. 5. Place a market order, instant execution at current price, or limit order, executes when price hits your target. Security-wise, many people transfer tokens to self-custody wallets like MetaMask for long-term storage, rather than leaving them on exchanges. There's a saying in crypto, not your keys, not your coins. Critical note, always verify the contract address. Scammers create fake tokens with similar names. The official Toshi contract address should be verified on sites like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap before trading. So, there you have it, the full breakdown on Toshi and why it's creating buzz in the crypto space. Quick recap, Toshi has strategic positioning as Base's mascot, unique tokenomics with zero fees and deflationary burns, growing utility features, an active community, and whale accumulation. It's trading way below its all-time high with a market cap that's only 5 to 10% of SHIB's. Could it reach SHIB's market cap? That would require several things aligning: Bitcoin bull market, Base ecosystem expansion, viral social media moments, and sustained community growth. The fascinating thing about Toshi is that it's one of the more structured meme coin projects out there. It's not just a meme, there's actual utility, governance, and ecosystem integration that set it apart from pure speculation plays. What's your take on Toshi? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all, and if you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button and subscribe because I'm covering more emerging crypto projects every week. Thanks for watching. This is Crypto Nomad, and I'll catch you in the next one.